Well, it's finally back from the sandblasters, the 74. And you can see it's got a nice amount of whole Swiss cheese all along the bottom. Heater channels are definitely going to have to be replaced on this. In the corners, some areas are really nice. Like usually these crossovers are pretty bad, or the parcel tray is bad. These later Beetles are bad along here, and this one's really good there. You know, it has a bit of repair. You can see that it's had a repair there. You know, it's looked better before it was sandblasted, but that's where we're at. The worst of it is these later Beetles had these reinforcements in there, and crap gets in there, and you can see what it does from the engine bay side. Just rots it out. So now we begin, order some rust repair panels, but definitely heater channels both sides. That front hat section's probably going to be replaced too, but it's here. Floor pan came back to the front bulkhead was rotted out. We cut it out, the rust, but probably was sitting over on a grass. My guess is it's probably been sitting outside on grass or dirt. So we'll get that sorted too, but it is back. Now the work begins. Working on the bottom side of the pan for the 74, and you can see this area was all rotted. See it there. This panel is just kind of sitting in there. It's not tacked in yet. We're just trying to get this panel here to fit like so. And so that's what the task is. Trim it down, fit it, get it welded in. Make sure it's square, because it would be really easy to have it just a little bit off. But that's what's next on here, and then once that's done, and then this hat is welded on, then pan hats can go on and they can get into the paint side of things. So we got the 74 up on the lift starting rust work. Fenders are for fitment. Starting on the back, you can see what sandblasting shows. It always shows all whatever you think is hidden in there or isn't hidden in there. So this being a 74, it has this reinforcement panel, and you can see it's rusted in behind. Dirt got in there. And you can see it on the inside as well. So that's going to be repaired, but part of the repair is going to be putting in these carb windows. This is just it's all stainless. It's going to have a big motor anyway, so we're cutting out some of the rust, reinforcing with carb windows, so it's killing two birds with one stone. We already have the rear fender or bumper mount. This will get patched because this is again hidden by that reinforcement panel. And then just a lot of holes like that, older repairs, pretty typical. We'll get heater channels both sides, but the work is beginning as we build this car. We have a quick update on the 74. So we've been working on building a what we call a jig table. We've got to do heater channels. And the key is always to keep the body square and the openings good, so you can see all the Swiss cheese on that original heater channel. This one's already been moved out. So what we did, we built a table. We've got a few other cars, and then these points obviously bolted through, can't move. This here is welded to the inner structure. So, and this was all done before this heater channel that what used to be here was still there. So we know everything is square. We can see by the door gap it's good. We can see by the door gap here it's still good. And up here, again, these points are always fixed. So now we can start removing one heater channel at a time. See, he's already got that back flange kind of. That cross member will probably be mostly replaced. And he's working on this inner fender. So that's where we are on this project after thinking how are we going to do it. We thought, let's build a table because we're going to use it again on the next car. There's a Gia sitting way out there that needs the same thing. There's a 61 convertible that needs the same thing. So we're going to be set up really good. Table's level, car's level to the table, table's level to the floor. So everything should be really good that way. And then we can work on putting things back together without worrying about our gaps later on, because you'd be amazed at how much these things flex when there's no heater channels. This one's one of those, it's supposed to be new tooling, right? Like it looks
different.
Because it's Clocker Home, I think.
Yeah, I believe so.
Like everything looks a little crisper.
Yeah.
Like whether the fit's there, but
yeah, it does look different.
Like it looks nicer.
So we have that black Clocker Home over there up against the wall.
Yeah. This is supposed to be new tooling and better fitment, and being 74 it might fit better anyway, so.
Yeah, maybe.
Just lots of test fitting. The panel is actually pretty decent. The door closes. Just need to get sucked in here enough to get that to sit nicely. This side's pretty good. Need a repair here yet. That flange is looking really good. A little more time needed to get it to fit. There will obviously be a panel that goes in here, and then we tackle the other side. So, didn't get it on the camera, but got that one triangle piece in. Obviously that heater channel is tacked in. Anyway, looking pretty good. Good productive day. This side is next. And then if we go over to the outside, still gotta make a few patches there. Put on the door post again. Looking good there. This door post too, all in. And then see on the door gaps, looking really good. And even this front repair, again, there'll be more work going on there, but the rust itself is done. So major progress for a day's work. There you got the beginning of the quarter panel repair. That'll eventually get bent over a bit more. This side is looking really good. Nice hard edge here. That should make it easier to match up later on. Even has the right little drain holes here, which some of the panels don't. Looks really good. Now we start on the other side. You can see it's already been cut out. Quarter panel here, no heater channel. This side was a little bit worse for wear. And just starting to fit this rear triangle panel, which is that gets in there, and that kind of the back of the heater channel then ties into there. And then they got to do a little bit work around there. So that is next. And then this quarter panel looks like it needs a repair as well. But once that is done, then the heavy lifting on rust repair is done. There'll be still some holes here and there. I need to work what we're doing there, and some rust there, and I think we're going to early bumper brackets, and then we have some panels for there too. So, but progress nonetheless. Again, lots of work going on here on the rust repair. That back end seam sealed and so on, but heater channel is in, so the back is all finished. Still some work to be done up there, some more patches. You can see this bottom corner here has been replaced in its entirety, same over there. This post we did before, but heater channel is in. This side's got the quarter panel, again just on the rust side of things. Been working on mounts, has the later mounts which are problematic, so working on that. Rust over there, you can see everywhere where it's been done. Still lots of grinding and finished metal work needs to be done. Just kind of sizing things up for a patch here. That will get trimmed down. That will be all body worked eventually. Just making sure gaps are still good. Again, that will be trimmed off. Need to finish the rear quarter. A-pillar is done. The heavy work has been done on this rust-wise. It's obviously still got holes to deal with, and then there's still going to be lots of body work, but it's starting to take shape. Far cry from where it was even just a month ago. But we will continue on with the rust work and get this thing so we can say it's rust-free. You can see the panel in the corner there. Didn't take the whole firewall off, but part of it. And we'll keep on going. Well, we have more progress on that 74 Beetle build. We have finally taken it off what I'm going to call our frame table and got it on a cart as the body work or the metal work. The rough metal work is all done. So that's a momentous day. There was enough of it there, but I'm going to show you kind of where it's at right now. You've seen parts of it earlier, but all the rough metal work is done. There might still be a few touch-ups. I can see that we don't have the channel here, and maybe we're going to go with the Mexi seal on that. But from front splash panels to the inner, again, even in here there was some holes down in there that needed to get done. Heater channels are all welded in. There's still some finished work to be done there, some finished metal work to be done, but the rust work, the heavy time consuming is all done. Bottom 6 inches pretty much on this. Rockers had a hole here from some of the foam that's inside here. Put that in. Carb windows, weld nuts. Again, this lip is off as well. And just gotta slide this forward a little bit. Stop working. Yeah. And on this side too, had a few patches here. And again, this will get all finished yet. But to say it's rust-free wouldn't be a lie now. And the panels themselves, this is the engine deck lid, been paint stripped. The doors are paint stripped. And there you can see the front hood with paint stripper. If the smell came through on the camera, you would be able to smell the chemicals. You can see the residue there. And again, this will still all be body worked and cleaned, and but with the paint stripper, you can see there's a few little areas there that obviously painted. Moisture was under the paint because I don't remember actually seeing that, but you can see a few blemishes all the way around. That'll all be dealt with. The doors, probably the hinges we'll look at, and then body work and fenders. The fenders are all brand new. They just had the black primer taken off, so they will also be gone over with a fine-tooth comb in the next stage, but a lot of work has been completed on that. So I think that's going to wrap up the rust repair on the 74 Beetle. There'll be more work obviously coming, getting it into primer and doing the fill work and paint and all that other stuff. As you can see, there's a lot of other projects going on in here. We've got a Puma up on the lift. And then the next one in behind, which you can't see. Another one on the table already. It's a 61 convertible where we're doing just rust work for a customer. Someone else has cut it apart and got it to this point, and that's how we found it. So what you see is how we got it, and we're gonna start working on it. It's been hit really hard at one point. You can see damage in there, and maybe we find a clip because you can see it's been repaired already. So we're gonna see what happens on this one. It's gonna be a whole different type of project for us, but not gonna be a complete restoration. But that one is done for now. At least this phase of it, and we're going to continue on, get it into primer and color, and the next phase, and that'll be future videos. But yeah, no shortage of work here, so we'll keep on plugging away, and thanks for watching.